Perfect.
Free, you giggle every time. Welcome back. Hey, y'all. Hey. Welcome back to the Queens of the Ring. My name is Nik J, and this is my dear friend, my dear sister, my partner in crime, BOXIANA, the Menace. Friend, how you doing today?
I'm doing fine, Olivia, Nik J, Newton John. How you doing? You look fantabulous, friend. This hair is getting in me. I know your mom is eating this up, baby, because we too. You know, we love us some good big hair. It's beautiful.
And it's big. I'm glad you said it. It's big.
It's cool and it's healthy big. And it's right, friend. It's perfect. Like, yeah. You should be proud. Because it's a whole lot of bald head skeezers wish they had some hair like that. They ain't got no edges to lay no baby hair. You got baby hair. I know. And it's yours, friend. It ain't even no tape on baby hair. I know. You should feel I'm telling you, friend.
I'm not with you today. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay.
I do. I appreciate it.
You need to go ahead and change your name. Nik Newton John. That's your new name. Nik Newton John. All right.
You got to. I'm glad you popping these jokes off. You got the April 1st. Don't think I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get quiet now. Yeah. Get your material ready. She on
y'all, my friend is trying to make me do stand-up comedy, y'all, but I just don't see myself doing well doing that. I can get up here and do that with you guys. It's fun. I can't get out there with no crowd because I might see somebody that look like Bomac and I might get to work. I got some new material too. Friend. I can't wait to use it. I can't wait. Oh, baby, when I come out with this new bag, y'all gonna be like,
I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm glad you're excited because April 1st, I'm coming to get you. Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's all right. And I'm going to let y'all know how it goes. But we getting help on the stage because it just don't make no sense. How y'all doing? Come on in the room. Come on in. Hey, Miami Snoopy 305. How are you this evening? What's up, Jason? How are you, Willie Williams? Macados, Mac of the South. OG Eric in St. Louis. How are you? What's up, Marcus and T-Word? Blessed to Fish. How you doing, Go Peach Denise? How are you, Georgia Peach? I keep saying Go Peach. I know it's Georgia Peach. My bad. Mr. Munn, how are you doing? Mr. Munn, I saw what you're working on, honey. Black Attack, how are you? D21519, come on in the house. What's up, Big Fish Vega? How are you? Big Fish Vega. You don't know our story, huh? Yes. Boxing and Barbecue, how are you? What's up, Pablo Escobar? Hey, Keisha girl. Hi, Keisha. What's up, Combat Tool Bag? And what's up, Chris Russell? Chris, I had some all off the subject. Chris, I went to Bel Air. I was out Bel Air this weekend, and I had some really good rice, some really good shrimp fried rice this weekend. Listen, Chris, I ain't gonna say it was your rice, but it was real good. It was real good. What's up, Chicago Al? How you doing? What's up, Harvey? Hey, Harvey. Hey, Mommy. How y'all doing? Let's see who else. Hey, a condo. We got a condo, LBC or nothing, number 82. He says, my beautiful queens, New Eagles fan Nik J. Listen, I was very happy about them winning today. It's a lot of 49ers fans that I wanted to flip and get a bird to. So I'm glad the Eagles did that for me. Yes, in BOXIANA. Nik J looking so sexy. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. Let's see who else. What's up, unknown source? How are you? What's up, Bill? Mahari Nation, boxing and barbecue, seen and unseen boxing. John Nori, how are you? 619 Cali Factor, how are you? What's up, 817? How you doing? King Mitch, how are you? What's up, phenomenal Mexican? See, Boxiana, he came in peace. Hi, Boxiana, with a night. Marky, how are you? Brandon Maurice, how are you? Y'all come on in the house. Hey, JT 504. Y'all come on in the house. Y'all know we got a lot to discuss. Some pictures floating around, some rumors floating around, couple of matches last night. It's a lot going on, y'all. What happened?
Before we jump into anything, I need to send, we got to talk about the one thing that we didn't put on the list of shit to talk about.
Hit me with it, honey. Hit me with it.
When the fuck Kell Brooks started snorting cocaine? Friend. Now listen, I like to go out and I like to have a whole lot of fun, okay? But the moment you bring out cocaine, I'm leaving.
Gone.
What?
Listen, Kell done that before.
More than one time.
That's Kell's shit. Okay. Listen, I knew Kell and them had different stuff going on when that man drank his sweat. Like that there did it for me. You know, now thinking about chocolate brownies, I'm trying to figure out what they laced. You know, I got questions. I have so many questions. And then once he hit it, then he backed up and started shadow boxing. Like, yeah,
that's my shit. Game, like he was fixing to go into his fight with Triple G. Like, friend, he was feeling himself, sir. Now, don't you can start snorting cocaine and think you still got it. You ain't got it no more, Kell. The brook has gone. It ain't been brooked, friend. It ain't been brooked.
Brook is broke. He is broken. Listen, look, I had this conversation with my father. Listen, them hard drugs. Them is hard drugs. You can't casually, I don't care who you are. You cannot, what is it? Socially hit the cocaine. You, sir, you on drugs. Your ass is on drugs and you need some help.
And I'm looking at you cokeheads in the comments now. Listen here. Listen, don't ever invite us to nothing. Because the chances are that y'all pull out some cocaine, apparently it's quite clear that y'all are little sniffers. So just don't invite us to nothing. Don't invite us to nothing. The cocaine come out, we is leaving.
Listen, I'm very, y'all know I'm a conservative kind of girl. Don't bring no drugs around me. Don't bring no drugs around me. Don't even bring no weed around me. Don't bring no drugs around me. But some cocaine? That man, I mean, it was a long line. It wasn't no regular line.
In a $100 bill, friend, he sniffed it rich. He was like, fuck it, let's go off the deep end. I need to snort you in a $100 bill.
I hate that for Kell. And he knew he was being videoed. That's the thing. He knew it. He looked in the camera like, that's my shit. That's my shit. Kell, stay retired, number one. You're not coming back from this, okay? Nobody want to see you no more. We want to see you in rehab. That's what we want to see you, Kell. Friend.
But you know what? You know what? I'm wondering because, you know, we got a lot of UK friends. UK friends, I need y'all to come on out in these comments because I'm going to ask a question. What's up with the UK people and these drugs that they got over there? Because wasn't Tyson Fury, don't he snort a line after he fight? Because he was in the club singing and jumping and dancing after he fought. And I was like, this is really strange. Like, how do you have all of this energy, sir? Very, very strange to me. I don't know. I was just wondering, like, I don't snort no cocaine, so I don't know what cocaine do to you.
Listen, coke and crack is cousins, and Fury be on pipes and all. You see what I'm saying? I don't. I don't. No. 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 I was so ashamed. I was so ashamed when I saw that. I was like, no, hell no. I would have been less shame had he not, if he was not aware that he was being filmed. He was fully aware that he was being filmed.
Taking a picture, not him snorting a damn line of cocaine.
But he was aware that somebody was.
Maybe he was really high, friend. Maybe, did you see the fucking pile of cocaine that was on the table?
I did.
There was a pile of cocaine on the table.
I did.
So who's to say he hadn't already snorted maybe 2 or 3 lines? This is the 3rd line.
I don't know.
Whoever he invited was not prepared for that. They came over there and was like, we just gonna smoke some weed. Kel was like, no, I got cocaine. And he went to snorting. Baby, no, I'm leaving. I'm so afraid of shit like that.
Me too. Me too. Like, you want to see somebody get the hell on down and get out of Dodge real quick? Pull out some hard drugs. I don't like okay, I see somebody folks in the comments. Weed ain't no, it's not a hard drug. However, the smoke of weed gets all in your clothes and in your hair. And like my hair right now, if it was out and I was somewhere where somebody was smoking weed, I would be so mad because I would come home and it would be in my hair. Yeah. Now, them edibles, them edibles are something else.
Okay.
But that hard smoking weed, no.
I got an opinion.
Can't do
but
it.
Me and cocaine ain't never been cousins or friends.
Yeah, that cocaine, that's a whole nother horse of a whole nother different color. That's some other stuff going on. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I'm so surprised to see him like that.
I was really shocked, a little bit ashamed. Kale.
Me too.
I think them chocolate brownies was smiling chocolate brownies. Anyway,
they had mushrooms in them shits that Mike Tyson be eating.
Honey. J Wash 4, how are you doing? He said, salute Queens. BOXIANA, how they fix that boy?
All right, y'all. Let's get it out the fucking bag because J Wash wasn't gonna let the shit make it. I don't know if you guys, we need to learn how to use certain shit so y'all can see the things that we be seeing. But did y'all see the Mickey Bay Tevin Farmer flyer that BLK put out for the Bay versus Farmer fight? I know y'all hadn't seen it because y'all would have came in here and be like, did y'all see the flyer? Y'all didn't see the flyer. So hold on. While I'm saying this, I know y'all follow us on Instagram. Head on over to Queens of the Ring Instagram.
Please go now, please.
I'm going to put the flyer on Instagram. I'm not going to put no caption on it or nothing. I'm just going to post the flyer. And I put it on Twitter and I was like, there's 2 things that's wrong with this photo. And y'all going to pick it out immediately. Okay. Boom.
Friend.
If you head on over to Queens of the Ring Instagram right now, you will see the Mickey Bay versus Tevin Farmer flyer. Please do not hesitate. Go there fast and then come back and you tell me exactly what is wrong with that flyer before I tell y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes. Let y'all gather yourself.
Friend, you have no mercy. You have no chill.
Because why the fuck they put his eyes like that?
Friend, they Photoshop all kinds of stuff.
No. They Photoshopped his whole, that's AB body with Tevin Farmer face on it. Tevin Farmer body don't even look like that. They got Wembley in the back of that bitch. I didn't even know BLK had a fight planned in Wembley. And you know damn well, I know damn well, all these people know damn well, Tevin Farmer ain't seen a straight day of his life. I told you I didn't want to see this shit anyway. They bought somebody too old. I ain't gonna say who too old. Somebody is too old. once you become a prospect, prospects is like 19, 20, 21. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I never heard of no 38, 39-year-old prospect. Blair Cobbs, and he by holding on like, what, friend? What? I'm sorry.
You ain't lying. I can't do nothing but giggle because you're not lying, friend. Oh, Mickey. Hey, I just want them to get to the ring and get paid because after the last kerfuffle that they were supposed to have, that was they didn't make it to the ring because the funds weren't there. I just really want them to get paid. There's this I just want that for them because they're I want that.
Why? Who put them eyes on him? Them ain't Tevin's eyes. I don't know who eyes them is. I'm looking at it again. I don't know who eyes them is, but them don't belong to Tevin Farmer.
Friend, they can Photoshop. They Photoshop women's photos all the time.
Hey, you know what? Now, Photoshopping a little curve and Photoshopping an eye is two totally different things. Listen, not when you gotta be fake from here up. If you gotta be pictured from here up, now what you curving and all that stuff, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But when you Photoshop an eye, I know fucked up. When you Photoshop two eyes, I know it's fucked up. I can't get past that because my brain is seeing the original eyes on that fucking picture, and I'm mad because I'm like, this is unattractive, and I don't know what to say about it. But all I can tell you is that's AB body and AB eyes. I don't even know. Tevin Farmer is bald. When did Tevin Farmer get some hair? First off, I ain't never seen
a hairline.
That's Dilly White's hair. That's Dilly White's hair. Okay.
Y'all in these comments are as bad as BOXIANA on this camera. 817 says, Jay Wash, put your nose in the corner, please. And Jay Wash comes back and he says they took them eyes EJ used on his t-shirt. Y'all. Don't be like that. Please don't. Please, y'all. It's a flyer. They're making it appealing. They didn't want to scare y'all. They didn't want to scare y'all because it was too big. It was a close up on the face, so they couldn't have the
eyes look like. Okay,
y'all. They couldn't have them. Maybe if it was a little further back, they could have had the real picture. But they chose to do like a close up face, and so they couldn't. Y'all would have been talking either way. It would have been just all bad. That man can't win for losing. Y'all stop it. Are you done? Are y'all finished in the comments? Y'all are awful people. In other boxing news, you spoke of Blair Cobb, being an older prospect. Blair had a lot to say, ma'am, about one Virgil Ortiz. They are stable mates and whatnot. Tell the people what Blair been popping off about.
Blair said he on that shit and I could prove it. I got 6 figures worth of money to prove Virgil Ortiz is on that shit. So now he done got himself in a kerfuffle. And Virgil Ortiz attorneys have issued a cease and desist. Either clear this shit up in the next 48 hours or you're going to have to deal with this 1-2 legal action. It's been 7 hours.
So he went out. Did he say this in an interview or did he tweet it?
He was in an interview. Talk shit. You want to fight, you don't come out and say, now drug cheating is a big thing when you depend on it. And Virgil Ortiz people said, talk to these attorneys, honey.
Why would he do that?
Because he's dumb. He's a 36-year-old prospect. At 36 years old, it's time for you to get you a warehouse job because you're not going to do anything else, Blair Cobbs. You're not Beterbiev. You can't get out and do, you know what I'm saying? You're not him. You're a wrestler. Go to the WWE, they hire you. All he missing is the arm tassels. He got that fucked up ass hair. He got them parents, one lot like the other. You know exactly what I'm talking about. He gonna flip right the fuck in. It's true. He needs to be he needs to go to the WWE. He would fit in there right the fuck great.
I think he's too little to be in the WWE.
There's little wrestlers. There's little.
Are there?
Hell yeah, there's little wrestlers.
Cause he's little.
Rey Mysterio was like 4'11".
Oh, okay. Well, I had no idea.
I'm just saying, like, he weird. He wear them vests with no shirts. He look like he be musty. And you know I don't like no musty looking person.
I do know this. All right.
He looks like he stink. He got a smell to him. I don't know if it's cigarettes. That's what it get, like Newports or Marlboros, the red Marlboros. Them strong bitches. Them.
That's what it is.
Yeah, he stink. I don't know what the smell is, but it stink. It smells like how some people smell when they get rain on and cigarettes.
Some people. I'm going to the comments because 817 came back. He says, I'm only paying to see Tevin's eyes fight each other. Y'all are really cutting up. Ooh, y'all are cutting up.
And I don't like the fact that this fight is on pay-per-view.
What fight?
AB, Tevin Farmer, Mickey Bay, all that's a pay-per-view fight, friend.
Well, of course it's AB. You know, they feel like Adrian Bronner.
I don't give a good shit.
Do we know how much it is?
It better be $24.99 because calling Bud was $40. I'm sorry. Paying anything more than $15 for Adrian Bronner right now is ludicrous. We don't even know if he really didn't lost the weight. We giving him a chance. But we don't know if he ain't just sucking his stomach in and spraying baby oil and water on himself. We don't know.
We don't. We don't know. We hope. Dre's Finest, how you doing? He says, salute my ladies, Nik J and BOXIANA. Did you see the two monkeys that Ivan Redcatch said that was Spence versus Crawford? That's a racist fool. No, I missed it.
I got him blocked. I don't associate with foolishness. And he is just a little bit too foolish for me.
Did he say that?
More than likely, it ain't the first fucking time. Listen, friend, anybody that get fake dick punched and they have to bring a stretcher in the ring, put him on the stretcher, put the stretcher out of the ring, carry him to an ambulance, and take him to the hospital, anybody that go through that much trouble, they ain't worth a piece of shit, no way. I wouldn't even. What we gonna do? Get mad at him?
Where did they take him out of?
In the ambulance.
Okay. Okay. Well, all right. Well. Okay. Yeah, I had no.
The ambulance. They had to take the ambulance to the damn hospital, friend. He was still hollering. He hollered all the way to the ambulance. I'll never forget it. It was a high-pitched yell. Regis was like, I didn't even.
He was Regis
concerned. He was like, damn, did I really?
Regis was so lost. He was so lost. Regis was so lost. He was like, I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even touch him down there. He was really, like you said, he was genuinely concerned, like, because he put on such a good show. He put on such a good performance, acting performance. Yeah.
This is some wrestling shit. Then I hope he got a check for that, for real. I hope he did, because that holler, he was giving birth on the way to the ambulance. That's what it sounded like to me.
And 817, you right. The dudes in boxing won't check his weak ass for saying that shit. Nah. I can't believe I don't want to say I can't believe he said it, but I'm gonna have to see what the hell. Like, why did their names even come up anyway? Why are you even talking about them? Why are you even referencing them? What are you doing, sir? Yeah, that's very strange, very odd. Um, yeah, so Blair is accusing Virgil of taking enhancements and whatnot. And has Blair had a fight since he was beating up on the referee after he got knocked out? Has he had a fight since then? Okay.
I think you had one since then.
Okay. Well, all right. Speaking of Budrick, we haven't talked about Bud in a while. I saw an interesting picture floating around the internet this week. Bud was in a group picture in the middle, smack dab in the middle of Hawkins and our sassy good partner, sassy good friend, Oscar De La Hoya. What in the hell is going on? What's going on? And the caption is alluding to him doing business with Golden Boy. I'm very curious. You know, young Rocha had a fight last night. So what are we doing here? What are we doing, friend?
I tell you what, if it just so happens that fight ends up happening, I want to see what all these Budrick fans got to say, because they were shitting so toughly on the rumor, because this fight still has not been announced yet, of Keith Thurman versus Arrow. It was stupid, blah, 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 kiss my ass. Y'all had too much to say. But if Budrick fight Alex Rocha, they're going to be like, oh, it's a good fight. It's a great fight.
Is that really what they're going to say?
They're going to say it's a great fight. You know, I'm a Spence fangirl. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing that Bud would ever do would be good for me. If they think this is a good fight, I think it's a good fight. But I'm going to say this, like I've been saying, I think he needed some help getting the Spence fight. Maybe Golden Boy can do it. They just made Tank versus Ryan. Why he couldn't get with them to make Spence versus Crawford? I don't know. My brain is telling me that they really want to make this fight. It's too much from the fans. So something got to get done immediately. I think Bud went the Golden Boy to help for Spence versus Crawford, because they made Tank versus Ryan. Why not?
That is a very interesting scenario,
You know,
friend.
I'm a Bud hater. All I do is hate on Bud. I can't give the man no credit. So, you know, let me.
That's a very, very, very good observation, friend. I had not thought about that angle. I had not. I hope you're right. I hope you are absolutely correct. Now, speaking of Garcia, Ryan and Tank, has he signed his paperwork and sent it back yet?
De La Hoya said he did.
Okay.
It's done.
Okay.
The deal is done.
Okay.
So if they can make Tank versus Ryan Garcia, Golden Boy can make Spence versus Crawford. Then I can talk about Bomac. S'more. Ahoy.
I like that scenario, friend. I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna hope that there's some truth to that. I'm gonna hope.
They always say we hating on Bud, so now we can get. This is an opportunity to give a Bud just a little bit of credit. He went to Golden Boy to get some help to make this fight, because he can't do it on his own. He can't do it with BLK Prime. They ain't got enough over there. They HBO back in the day. Okay, so
I wouldn't even call them HBO.
I'm just saying, let's go to Golden Boy, and y'all can't talk shit about Golden Boy, because if Ryan Garcia signed that fight for Tank, then Golden Boy just did their piece. They have served y'all justice for making this fight, because we ain't did nothing but shit on them, and y'all know how we feel about that shit with Jaime Munguia. So let's give them a little bit of credit. Let's say Bud went to Golden Boy to help. Okay, so.
Okay, friend, look at you with the open mind. I like that. I really like that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll with that. with that. Yes, I did say Cinemax. I'm gonna roll with that. I listen. Hey, I'm gonna be guys. Let's be positive. We're gonna be positive, okay?
Because if we don't be positive, we're nothing but Budrick haters, and we don't want to be Budrick haters because again, we're trying to take the little light to a big light. So we have to be open to all possible situations. And in this possible situation, yes, Rosha could be an opponent, but they just made Tank versus Ryan. So there's a hope and a glimmer of another big fight to be made. I'm just gonna say that.
A hope and a glimmer. I like that. I'm gonna roll with that. I'm gonna roll with that. I like that. I'm gonna roll with that. We have another super chat from Mr. Willie Williams. He says Barney was on the Boxing Voice a week ago, and he said that Bud will take another fight before they revisit that Spence fight. So that Rosha fight might happen.
Okay, maybe. So fine. Let's just say they both get another fight in between. Bud might need 2 fights to feel like he ready. So that'll be 2 fights for Bud, and Errol will get a chance to get him a fight in, whoever that may be. We're going to be optimistic, you guys. We're going to learn a new word in 2023.
Optimistic.
Optimistic.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. Look at you. Look at this growth and evolution from BOXIANA, y'all. I love this. I love this. 817, you cut it out. I love this. Okay. I love it. But go do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. As long as it ends up with you in the ring with Spence, do your thing, young man. Do your thing. Speaking of doing their thing, it looks like Loma is trying to force some things. Looks like Loma's trying to look like Loma don't want to fight Devin is what it looked like to me. Looks like Loma's stalling. Looks like Loma wants to demand like A-side privileges and whatnot. Friend, what's going on with this? It looks like Loma trying to back up out of this fight with Dev some kind of way. Are you shocked? Are you surprised?
I remember in Loma's last fight, Devin got in the ring. I think it was Loma's last fight, or it was a fight that they were mutually at, but I think it was Loma's last fight. Devin got in the ring, and Loma looked up at that big motherfucker. He said, God damn, that's a big old boy. And, Devin is 135 pounds. But compared to Loma, he is a big old boy. I wouldn't want that big motherfucker to be beating up on me either. I know what they think about Loma. Loma is good and he's the guy and all that stuff. Devin is a big kid compared to Loma. And standing up next to him and he was filled out in his fully full frame, Loma was like, it might be a little too much for me to bite on. So maybe I should do something else. But Top Rank want their belts back before Devin little fights is up. So I don't know.
So okay, so I know you said you feel like Top Rank wants to try to get those belts back before Devin leaves them, but it's not. We don't know if Devin is going to leave or re-up with them. What we know is that he just has that one fight left. He may re-up over there. There's a lot, there's a couple of fights for him over there at 140 that he may be willing to stay over there for. We don't know. Also, if that fight should fall through, if Devin and Loma should fall through, Devin made a statement on BFTV last week, and he said that this was his last fight at 135. So I know a lot of people were thinking maybe, he has one more fight left at 135. But if it's not Loma, then what's stopping him from moving up, contending at 140 against maybe a Josh Taylor or Jose Ramirez, maybe a Regis, somebody like that? Or does he stay at 135 and does Shakur and Devin happen sooner than later?
Considering Devin's last fight, we all saw how he looked. He said that he was done at 135. His daddy said otherwise. I can't remember whose channel he rolled up on here recently, but he was basically saying, yeah, no, we got some fights. So maybe there's a miscommunication. Either or. Um, I would like Devin to move up. Maybe I need to see how he look in that first fight because I don't want him to move up and he be in a situation like Teofimo is. This too much for me, but 135 too much for me too.
I think T.O. moved up running. I don't think 135 is for T.O. T.O. is small. He's a smaller dude. I think if he had a nutritionist, he could make 135 fine. I think Devin is just a naturally bigger person, and it's getting harder and harder. Listen, I don't ever want to see him look like I saw him look in that last fight before the actual fight that he filled out, and he looked really good and decent on fight day. But baby, he didn't have no eyebrows on the scale. His eyebrows was gone. He had lost so much weight, his eyebrows got thin. I don't ever want to see him do that again. I don't know if he needs a nutritionist or what, but that did not look right to me. I didn't like that. So I think Devin would be better suited up at 140, unlike T.O. I think T.O. ran up there running. I don't know if he's gonna stay down though.
He needs a nutritionalist. Don't leave, friend. Wait, no, come on. He needs a nutritionalist and fast. If you don't say nutritionalist, friend, on this show, it's not right. He needs a nutritionalist. Come back, friend. He do. He needs a nutritionalist.
Why, friend? Why?
Because friend, nutritionalist sounds so much better.
It does not. It does not.
Yes, it does.
Y'all wear me out. I swear, y'all wear me out. Y'all wear me out. Y'all wear me out.
Let me stop before people think that was my. No, listen, you guys. I didn't start that word. We just think it's a joke here, okay?
Oh God, Lord Jesus.
Nutritionalist.
No.
Yes.
What do you think the possibility of Devin, if he doesn't fight Loma, what do you think the possibility of him is staying down at 135 fighting somebody else like Shakur?
Well, without a
nutritionalist.
Oh no, without a nutritionalist, it's impossible. Okay, that was my last time saying it. I ain't gonna say it no more. Okay. I want to say it real bad. He needs some help with his food. Okay, since I can't say the word I want to say, he needs some help with his food. He needs a dietitian. He needs a nutritionist. He needs a whole team of people that can get his system under control, because doing it the way he's doing is just unhealthy. Maybe 135 might be the fit for him. He looks good there, but everybody want to say stuff about power. Let him go up to 140 and see how the power look up there. If not, he needs a team to get back down at 135 to get him together. Like Tank. Tank was struggling with weight so bad. Like
he was.
He got the team together, and they do what they need to do to keep him where his weight belongs. Like nobody's calling Tank the names that they were calling him previously to him getting his shit together, because he started taking boxing serious. So if he get him a little team.
Well, I don't want to see him at 135. I think he's done down there after this. I think he's done down there. I don't want to see him at 135. Yeah. I want to know why Loma ain't up for the challenge. I want to know why Almighty Loma is like trying to wiggle out of this. This is what they've been waiting for. This has been brewing over at Top Rank for a very long time. Why is Loma backing out the back door now? Why?
I don't know. I still, after I seen Loma do them things with the dots, I've always felt really questionable about him because I didn't understand what that was helping him do. So like, I'm not saying that Loma is not good. Loma has gotten older. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's been fighting some guys that he can beat. Like Comey, he didn't already got beat before. You know what I'm saying? Nakatani, he didn't got beat before. So like, we'll see how he do in the ring with these young guns. And if he continues to do well, because we're not saying that he will lose the fight. If he continues to do well, then so be it. We'll like to see him more. I want to see him fight Shakur if he beat Devin.
You want to see who fight Shakur?
Loma.
I don't think Loma's not gonna fight them both. He's not gonna do that. He's not gonna do that. And did I say Devin versus Haney? I'm sorry, Larry Lopez. I got tongue twisted. I didn't mean that. If that's what I said. But no, I don't think. I definitely don't think Loma's fighting them both. Yeah, I don't think he's fighting them both. I think once you said, once he saw Devin in that ring, I think his whole mind frame changed as to what he thought he was going to be able to do. And so I find it very interesting that, first it was the war. Now it's other things that are, potentially prohibiting this fight from happening. I just, Loma is not a good look. It's not a good look for Loma. It's not a good look for him at all. It's not. But I would not be mad. And I know, I think I've heard Bill say before a few times that Haney and Shakur would happen later on down the line. They would meet somewhere else, like 140, maybe 147. I don't know, but that's something that he wants to simmer a little bit. I can understand that. I don't necessarily want to see them right now either. Not against each other. But I'm really shocked at old Loma for finding reasons why he may not want to have this fight. I don't know. Just thought that was interesting. So there was a fight last night. My guy, Anthony Yarde, was fighting Artur Beterbiev. And they fought last night in the O2 Arena, across the pond in the UK. Very good fight. Loved Anthony's outfit coming out. Really loved his outfit. Don't do that. Loved his outfit coming out. Little Adidas ensemble was really nice. I liked it a lot. I actually like Artur Beterbiev as well. He's a very he gives me vibes. I don't know if y'all are old enough to remember Superman part 1 or part 2. I think it's part 1. But the 3 villains that were from Zod, Planet Zod, I believe, he reminds me, like Naka posted a picture. He reminds me of that man. That is who he looks like. And so he had on the long black shorts, which for me gave a nod to that. Anyway, he did what you said, he won and everything, but he was in a fight. The fight was a much better fight than I know most of you thought it was going to be. Anthony did very, very well in the fight. And let me just say this. I know he lost. I know he took the L, but I love his attitude. I love his attitude about it. I saw he posted afterwards on his Instagram about it. He like, you know what? I don't mind challenging myself. Hey, you win some, you lose some, whatever the case may be. He was upset that he got caught. But I like him and his attitude because most folks feel like, oh my God, if I lose, my career is over with. And that's not the case. That is not necessarily the case. This was his second time fighting for a world championship. Second time he came up, short. But he always gives a good showing of himself. And so I don't mind continuing to support him because He's gonna fight. If he ain't gonna do nothing else, his ass gonna fight. Gone on, friend. Congratulations, Beterbiev. Go on.
First off, I'm going to start by giving some people some credit. I was proud of Tunde last night.
What? Man, it must be the 1st of October.
I done gave Bud benefit of the doubt, and now I'm giving Tunde credit. So this is really crazy. I have grown up. I'm growing up, you guys, because I know y'all want to see us in some really bright lights. So I got to calm down. So with that being said, I was very, very, very proud of Tunde last night. He was not yelling lions in the camp. He was actually telling Anthony, hey, this is what you got to do. You're hurting him doing this, exactly what you do. And I said, he did outstanding. Outstanding. I was like, I'm proud. This is very, 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 very crazy. Okay. So, Anthony, he gets a little bit of credit too. I wasn't expecting him to go and like go crazy the way he did. He went hard. He didn't go in there to fight. He even got the UKI in the meantime, in tween time. Friend, I don't know if it was how they were greasing it, but I saw that shit bruising down his face like as the rounds progressed. But I told y'all round 8, round 9, things were gonna start looking a little different. And he cut the man. But here's the thing. When you cut that man, he turned into a different person. He was getting hit. He got stunned. He got rocked. He got hurt. But he didn't have the gun with him that he was going to need to finish. Because in round 4, I said in round 2. But round 4, Anthony was breathing with his mouth open.
He was.
I mean, literally, he was gasping. I was like, oh my God, please do more than lift weights. He needs a strength and conditioning coach. If anybody needs to give with Blu-ray, if anybody needs to give Blu-ray a call, because Anthony will do all that freaky shit Blue be doing in the gym, all that push-ups on the back and all that shit, but he'll be faster. He needs some help with his conditioning. Like, if he had that conditioning, he would have did a whole lot better. The fight would have went maybe 11 rounds instead of 8. He would. I'm just saying, I give him benefit of the doubt if he had a little bit more conditioning, friend. Really. Overall, I was proud of him. Also, you said something about him, the fights with him, losing and people thinking that's it. He opened himself up to a shitload of fights last night.
He did.
If Anthony Yarde might be something you need to put on your resume at this point. But I will say this. Beterbiev is good. Beterbiev is very, very good. But he's 38. You can see 38 on him. And Bivol beats him.
Woo! Friend, I can't believe. Yo, what is going on? I can't. Friend, what you eat today?
I hadn't had anything. I have had water today. I've had water.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Willie, I did read your super chat, but I'll read it again for you. Barney was on the Boxing Voice a week ago, and he said Bud would take another fight before they revisit the Spence fight. We talked about it.
That's cool.
We have another super chat. Let me see. Come down. Tevis, how are you, Tevis? Tevis says, I definitely like Bibble's chances a lot more after seeing Anthony's success in that fight. Correct. Friend, I can't. I can't believe this is you talking. Is this really BOXIANA?
It definitely is. It definitely is. I'm just saying, I have to be different sometimes because y'all swear we don't know nothing about boxing. Y'all think it's a joke. So sometimes I can come out here and put the shit out like for real, so y'all can see a different side. Like it's not just funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just funny all the time. I really like boxing, y'all. Like for real. So he got old last night. Anthony put a whooping on him. It is what it is. Like he cut him, and Bivol cut. I mean, Beterbiev cuts easy. So for him to get sliced up like that, still kind of questionable. Bivol, I don't want to say he'll knock him out. It might go to 12. It just depends. He get hurt, and he do not like it to the body. And if you hit him to the body good, he starts slowing down. So Bivol gonna work that body to death. So
I am so shocked but pleasantly surprised to hear your take today, friend. Look at you. Listen, again, shout out to Beterbiev. He looked for 38. He went in there and he did what he was supposed to do. Anthony Yarde gave his very BESS. He gave all that he could possibly give. Everything that he had in him, he left in that ring. I can't do nothing but respect that. But Beterbiev took some really, really hard punches, and like you said, he took them. He readjusted. He took them. He he's not a machine though. I felt like I was watching Rocky when he was fighting the big Russian. He's not a machine. See, you cut him. He's cut. He's cut. He's cut. And I was like, "Ooh, he can actually do it. Maybe that's gonna help him too." And it did a little bit. But Anthony, I have to agree. Anthony's conditioning, and I don't want to say, I don't want to just put it on him that he's too muscular or he cares about lifting weights. I don't necessarily think that's it for him. I think that's just naturally how his body is shaped. Some people just naturally have that kind of muscle mass. I think he's one of those people that's just a naturally big dude like that. And so he just has to get better conditioning. He has to get better conditioning. And he was doing so well while throwing the jab. Y'all, that jab, Jesus Lord. Had he continued with the jab, I think he would have had better success. And then, like you said, friend, when he found those body shots, it was like, oh, he doesn't like that. Nobody likes that. Okay, nobody likes that. So that was helping him as well. But Beterbiev and that overhand right just was not nothing nice. It wasn't nice.
Overhand right. Christina, yeah, we did see it. What you think about Jake Paul and that Fury boy getting in the ring and them folks fight?
I didn't listen. Y'all know I don't like Jake Paul. It's no secret. I'm not a fan of him being the boxer and making a mockery of the sport. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not. I'm still not sure this fight again. I don't feel like this fight is. I feel like this fight is gonna be like AB fight. Are they really gonna fight? Are they gonna make it to the ring? They just come. He does that. That's what he does. He's a clown. He brings the circus wherever he goes. And so I wasn't shocked. I wasn't surprised. That's just Jake. That's Jake Paul, and I don't like that. That's not my cup of tea. So, to get on somebody else's main event and cut up like that, he can miss me with that. I'm not a fan.
I just want to know why he got in there. Tommy Fury got in there with his shirt off.
See,
I was like, sir, what kind of sexy approach is this in front of all these people? Like, y'all don't want to be, you're not here to be sexy. Like, I know they think you the model and stuff, but like, you got your titties all out and you're trying to bump up all on this man. I'm the guy. Adore your wall. Shut the fuck up. I don't even know what you're saying. You sound like your brother, but in handsome form. Like, he gonna get knocked out. Like, and then Timothy Dick sucking Bradley. I'm probably never gonna get hired to ESPN, but it's fine because I know some people like the zone, like ratchet shit like me. So I'm able to say the things that I'm able to say right now. Timothy Bradley is astounding. Timothy Bradley he's a whole lot of words that I'm not able to say like live on this channel because I'm so fucking flabbergasted by him, friend. Okay? Like,
go ahead and tell me, remind the people what he said, because I didn't watch with the volume up. What was Timothy saying for that very reason?
Like, yeah, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's the future of boxing. This is what boxing needs. You need to take your ass to WWE. That's what you do, Timothy Bradley.
He was talking about Jake Paul?
Yes, the fuck he did. Yes, the fuck he did. And I'm just like, okay, cool. This same guy got up and told you, this is your sport, Timothy Bradley. This same guy got up and told you, I'm about to expose boxing for what it is. This same guy that you're saying, he's the future of boxing. Get the fuck out of here, Tim Bradley. He basically showing y'all, all I got to do is pay him to knock him out, and he's going to take the money. That's basically what he did, and you okayed that shit, Tim. He's the future. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Stop. Put some pants on, Tim. Every time I look at him, I just feel like he's naked from the waist down. He got on plumber boxes. It's so weird. Why are you praising the person that told you I'm going to expose boxing? So, Timothy, how many paydays did you take? Because this man basically told you, I'm going to show y'all what the fuck this shit really about. I'm going to pay this guy, knock him out. I'm going to make him get a tattoo. I love Jake, and give him some more money. And then I'm going to knock him out again. And you're saying he's the future. But then you'll get up and you shit on Tank. You ain't got nothing nice to say about Devin Haney. Like, people that are actually the future of boxing, you don't have shit to say about them. Like, nothing good. But Jake Paul, man, that nigga need to put some fucking pants on. And stop letting his wife fuck with them eyebrows. I'm sick of seeing his little bald head ass sitting up there, biscuit ass. I don't like it. I don't like it. And then, you know what? Andre couldn't even say shit. Andre was just sitting, Mr. I'm mixed with everything. Always got something to say. Andre didn't say shit.
He just let him have it.
He was just sitting there like, this nigga.
He had Andre looking sideways.
I know Andre said nigga under his breath. I know he did.
Wow. It's like Tim he tries to one up his ignorance each time he's on the air. He is like, he goes back and watch what he said the previous outing, and it's like, I'm gonna get him with this one. And he tried to turn it up another notch. Who? Tim. Tiny Tim. Timothy Bradley. Jughead. Stop it already. Just stop. Then knock it out. Knock it off. Stop. Cut it out. Let it go.
Minivan, friend. Don't it look like Tim drive a minivan?
That stink.
It stink. It smell like old sweaty gym shit.
Yeah, I think he rehearses it. I do. What's up, Mr. Munn? He says the success Yarde had, he was supposed to have. He was faster, the more athletic, but his gas tank will always be an issue. You definitely have to be careful going after Beterbiev thinking he's hurt. Yes, because when he's hurt, he fighting back. When he's hurt, he's dangerous, very dangerous. So, I turned the volume down on that because I wasn't even trying to hear Timothy Bradley because he makes my ass itch. He gets on my nerves. I know he's gonna say something that pisses me off, and I wasn't in the mood for him last night. I was not in the mood for him, but I saw on Twitter feed. I knew he had said some foolishness because they was tearing his behind up on Twitter feed. So at this point, There's nothing that should stop the fight from being made. And I'm talking about Bivol versus Beterbiev. And friend, you're saying that you're picking Bivol in that fight? Okay, cool. I picked Bivol as well. Um, and it's a very close fight though, because I've not seen Bivol hurt, and Beterbiev has the ability to do that to him. So he's going to be coming forward. I don't think his gas tank is going to be an issue. I think he's going to just completely outbox Beterbiev, and he's going to win a unanimous decision. That's how I think that fight's going to go. But I want to see it. I want to see it. They need to make it. At this point, there's nothing else that should be in the way of that fight being made. Nothing else. I'm ready to see it. We should have an undisputed at like heavyweight. We have one coming up with in a way we should have been and had it at 147. You know, there's no reason why these fights shouldn't be made. Come on with it. Come on with it. So let me see. Was there anything else that we needed to discuss?
Kid Austin
last night. Friend, how would you feel if you were like your age, your big age right now, and a 19-year-old girl beat you up like that? How would you feel about that?
I would feel devastated, but I would have known better than to get my ass with this young bitch thinking I was gonna do something with her. No. I know what I can hang with, what I can't hang with, friend. I tell you I like to pick my fights. But I'll tell you this. Keyshawn beats that boy back in. Keyshawn beats him in ways he probably ain't never been beat before. He good, friend, but
he's young. He's young and he needs the experience.
Yes, he do, and he better get it. He better get fast. He better get it fast.
He's young and inexperienced, and I want them to be strategic with him. And I know he calling for all kind of smoke, but young man, get your rounds in. Okay, get your rounds in. Get your rounds in. You know,
he need more than some rounds, friend. He needs a lot. Especially saying names like Keyshawn. Y'all know I don't really fool with the Freaky Fighter too much. I normally never don't have much to say about Mr. Freaky Fighter, but Kid Austin does not do well against the Freaky Fighter. The Freaky Fighter beats him up really bad.
Yeah. Abdullah Mason as well, I believe.
Abdullah Mason beats him up too, but the Freaky Fighter beats him up worse.
I think the Freaky Fighter, and we're talking about Keyshawn Davis, guys, I think he probably makes him look worse. I think he would make him look a little bit more inexperienced.
He would.
His youth would definitely show. And I mean, he's 19 years old. So I'm not upset with it because he's learning. He's definitely still learning. He has great attributes, you know, he does. But he's still learning. And I just don't want them to move him too fast and, you know, it'd be some issues.
It definitely be some issues.
Yeah. I don't want them to move too fast.
No.
That's all.
No, me neither. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. Is there anything else that we're going to?
No, I don't think so. You know, as usual, thank all y'all for coming through and hanging out with us because it's always fun here. We're here every Friday and majority of the Sundays after the fights. I don't know what's on the schedule.
Alicia Baumgartner, she's going for her. She's fighting this weekend coming up. Alicia Baumgartner, AB, the bomb. Ladies boxing, y'all get into it. Y'all will love her. She's a cute girl. Let me stop saying cute girl. She's a pretty woman, pretty lady, nice, attractive woman.
Why we can't say she a cute girl? Like, if you offended by that, ma'am, I'm sorry that we said you cute, but you a girl. You a girlfriend.
She is a girl. She's a woman. She's a woman. I don't want to offend folks. I be trying not to offend.
Pretty, okay?
She's pretty. She's pretty girl. But she can fight her fucking ass off. Okay, she can fight her ass off. And so she's fighting this weekend coming up. And I think it's somebody else. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. But we do have fights coming up this weekend. We will be back on Friday to give y'all the weigh-in rundowns, of course. And we'll return on Sunday to give the recaps. But of course, thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'm about to catch the end of this NFL game, see who's going, Cincinnati or Kansas City. Jalen Hurts did his thing earlier today. Happy about that. So y'all come on back on Friday. Mind your tone and delivery at work tomorrow. And be nice to folks. Be
and
nice
don't say about this goddamn tree, okay? I even put some little pink things up, but y'all can't see them yet. So
you put pink on the tree?
It is pink on the tree. Look.
Oh, look at that.
I put some little things.
Oh, look.
But it's okay. Don't worry about it. I even changed my light at the bottom. You see it's purple now. You see it?
I do see.
Okay, so y'all give me a goddamn break. I'm not taking my fucking tree down. The tree is up.
She done told y'all what the tree is gonna be. The tree is a holiday tree. Okay, it's gonna be a holiday tree. Every holiday this year is gonna be a theme on the tree. If you're new here, get into it because that's what it is.
And we discuss the tree next week. The tree is up, you guys. Periodly. Okay.
Period.
Yeah.
Oh, and y'all hit the like button. Okay, hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And there's a little thing called super thanks. If y'all just, are going to be watching this after live and you want to just donate and show your girls some love, y'all can, contribute on the super thanks. I forget to say that to the people, but you can do that. Y'all can do that. Cash App is open as always. But if y'all want to bless the queens, we are here to be blessed. Okay. Thank y'all. We appreciate it. We'll see y'all next Friday. Peace.